Hey there, welcome, and my name's Josh, and today I want to go over gradient maps, which is just a really convenient way to get color palettes in. This is just a brief overview of it. Basically, like I said before, it's a mathematical way to make sure that your colors are harmonized and playing well together based off of your values. This is based off of Craig Mullen's teachings that you can go find the video over on Schoolism. Great resource. Pictures right there. Schoolism, Craig Mullen's course. Basically, the TLDR of that is that your colors can be whatever if your values are right, and gradient maps are a good way to make sure your values are right. So go over here, get your color picker, and we're just going to pick three values. We're going to have a really dark one, we're going to have a medium one, and we're going to have a light one. Right? And you can do your whole, here, we'll do 5, because that's more common. Because you can make a whole piece and get a decent amount of detail just with 5 values in there. Alright, looks pretty good, whatever, and now you want to add color. So what you can do is you go to this little ticker down here on the bottom right click, hit gradient map, and it creates a clipping mask gradient map right here. And what it does, if you press G, you know what a gradient is, you can go to the paint bucket, right click, go to gradient tool, and you can drag anything that, any color, and it slowly transitions from one color to the next. So a gradient map is just that maps to your values on a clipping mask, so it only applies to whatever it's clipped to. So now if you go up here, any of these, they're automatically all appropriately assigned in color, just like that. Easy, and you can alternate these and change these. Let's go with this one right here, right? If you want to change this one, you can change it around. But the thing is that you're not just shooting from the hip, it's automatically based off of the color of the value that it's clipped to underneath. So the gray, remember the 2 darkest values? That's what this is impacting down here. You can change this one too, which is the lighter one, and go over here. And it's still mathematically correct. It still looks good. And check this out, the really crazy thing is that since this is the gradient map right here, right? We're doing these pinks. Go over here to get a super bright red. All it's going on is value. So you're like, oh, super bright red, it should be something. Nope, it's that. And you're like, what? Why? Because it's based off of the value. So check this out. You just start going over here, and you start going more light. Like, why does that look like that? Because that's what the values are of these colors. So like, if you're still struggling to get hue, saturation, and color, and value, and that all just sounds really foreign to you, start messing around with gradient maps and values, because it's a good place to start. How to actually apply this to a whole piece, I made a Patreon tutorial on that. You can go and check that out, but this is just to get you started. Just start doing this. Turn this off, and you automatically see what the colors do just based on the underlying value. Just if color is really confusing to you, and this is a good way to get palettes. So really cool. These are all standard. You can make your own. But yeah, more of this, check out my Patreon. But again, super easy to do. Grab your values, right click, gradient map, and then start messing around with it. Really great. Again, Schoolism, Craig Mullen's. Check out his lesson. I loved it. Learned a lot. Like, this was a big takeaway that helped me. So for more about this, you can check out my Patreon as well. I made a longer in-depth tutorial, and that link for it is going to be, well, here's a picture of it, and then, the other way. Picture of it, and then the link is down below. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped you, and I will see all of you next time.